Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cincinnati, shortstop number 51.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Herschel Choi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Robertson comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line and he scores easily. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp, and it's gone. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Riddle has room in foul territory. 2 down. Into the box now, Russ Hoskins. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, number 9. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond moving forward, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Paul Dejan. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Paul Dejan.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The pitcher, Tanner Roark, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lorenzo Cain. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up, calling for it, Riddle, and that retires the side. Into the box, J.D. Riddle. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box,
LeBlanc.
Wade LeBlanc, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance?
Up next for
Didi
Cincinnati.
Gregorius. 0 for
Shortstop.
1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Kane is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Robertson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Number 9 is going to have room out there. Now at the plate, Herschel Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Herschel Choi.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Desmond moves over, 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Standing in, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And he's safe. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Now batting.
Ready now. Tucker Barnhart. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Oh, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So digging in now, J.D. Riddle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game. Now batting, Wade LeBlanc. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to. So stepping in, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Again, he sends it out of play. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter,
now in the
11,
box, Paul
shortstop,
Dejan.
Paul Dejan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game.
Chris Russin.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutcheon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's in the dirt, goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Tucker Barnhart is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
McCutcheon will take one that misses. It's ball 4. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He's
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now to the plate, J.D. Riddle. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Riddle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was Sierra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Gregorius is there. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And the 1-1 is in the air now, out to center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here. Mike Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Ready once again, Wade LeBlanc. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the deep.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the run. And they can't run it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. 3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be
Leading off for Cincinnati, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Wade Davis is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen.
The Rockies, number 71, Wade Davis.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 9. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Andrew
Right
McCutcheon
fielder,
now. A
Andrew
couple of singles
McCutcheon.
to his credit thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Striding
Now
in
batting,
once again,
catcher,
Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker
No hits in
Barnhart.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3
Up
game.
next for Cincinnati. Third
Standing
baseman,
in, J.D. Riddle.
Riddle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded
Now
with
batting,
one away.
Pitcher. Wade
Digging in once
LeBlanc.
again, Wade LeBlanc. He lined out in his last
Your
trip, so
attention,
looking
please.
for better fortunes
hitting
here.
for the Reds,
Scott Schebler
number
will get the nod
43.
from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot.
Now pitching for the
Bases
Rockies.
low.
Number 27, Ryan Shaw.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Xander
Left side. Moustakas is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Jason Shreve enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jason Shreve.
Digging in, Paul